Hello friends, welcome to our fourth online session in chemistry. In today's session, we will see oxoacids of sulfur. Sulfur, the second member of group 16, forms a number of oxoacids. Some of them are unstable and cannot be isolated. They are known to exist in aqueous solutions or in the form of salts. Some important oxoacids of sulfur are: first is sulfurous acid. It having a molecular formula H2SO3. Here the oxidation state of sulfur is +4. It is reducing in nature. It having a bleaching property or bleaching action. The structure of sulfurous acid is given here. Then next to this is sulfuric acid. It having a molecular formula H2SO4. The oxidation state of sulfur is a +6. It is called as king of chemicals because it is a very strong acid. It is used as an acid oxidizing agent or dehydrating agent. It is a highly viscous due to presence of hydrogen bonding in sulfuric acid. It is also called as brown oil of vitriol. Means ancient people use this term for sulfuric acid. It can be prepared by contact process. Here the structure of sulfuric acid is given here. Then next acid is pyrosulfuric acid or disulfuric acid. The molecular formula is H2S2O7. It is also called as oleum. It contains one S-S linkage. Here the oxidation state of sulfur is a +6. The structure of pyrosulfuric acid is given here. Then next to this is peroxymonosulfuric acid. Here the molecular formula is H2SO5. It contains one peroxo group, that is O-O group. It is also called as Carnot's acid. Here the oxidation state of sulfur is a +6. The structure of peroxymonosulfuric acid is given here. There is the one O-O peroxo group is present here. You can see here. Then next to this is peroxy disulfuric acid. It is an inorganic compound with a chemical formula H2S2O8. H2S2O8. It is also called as Marshall's acid. After the inventor, Professor Hugh Marshall, it was named as Marshall's acid. It is the oxoacid of sulfur. Here the structure of this peroxydisulfuric acid is given here. The oxidation state of sulfur is a +6 and there is the O-O linkage is present here. The salts of this acid is called as persulfates. It is used as oxidizing agent. Then next acid is thiosulfuric acid. It contains one double bond S linkage between sulfur atoms. There is the one double bond is present between two sulfur atoms. S double bond S is present here. The structure of this acid is given below. The oxidation state of sulfur, there are two sulfur atoms are present in this acid. The molecular formula is H2S2O3. There are two sulfur atoms are present. The oxidation state of one sulfur atom is a -2 and the oxidation state of another sulfur atom is +6. The sulfur bonded with 3 oxygen atoms having a +6 oxidation state. Means this sulfur having +6. Then next to this is oxoacids of halogens. Halogen forms several oxoacids. Only 4 oxoacids have been isolated in pure form. Hypofluorous acid HOF, perchloric acid HClO4, iodic acid HiO3 and metaper-iodic acid H2IO6. Only these 4 acids can be isolated in pure form. The others are stable only in aqueous solutions or in the form of their salts. The acid strength of this halogen oxoacid increases with increasing oxidation state of halogens. As the oxidation state of halogen increases, the strength of this acid also increases. For example, the acid strength increases from HClO, that is hypochlorous acid. It is a very weak acid having a acid dissociation constant Ka is equal to 3.5 into 10 raised to minus 8 to HClO4. Perchloric acid, it is a very strong acid having a Ka value is a very greater than 1. Then here in the chart is given. This chart shows the halogen oxoacids, their general formula and the oxidation state of halogen atoms in their acids. First we see the hypohalous acid. Hypohalous acid. The general formula is HOX. The oxidation state of halogen atom in this acid is a +1. Here fluorine, chlorine and bromine forms such a type of acid HOF, hypofluorous acid, hypochlorous acid and hypobromous acid. Then second is halous acids. It having a general formula HXO2. The oxidation state of halogen in this acid is a +3. Only chlorine forms this type of acid HClO2, that is a chlorous acid. Then third is halic acid. The general formula of these acids is HXO3. The oxidation state of halogen in these acids is a +5. Only chlorine and bromine forms such a type of acid, that is a chloric acid and bromic acid HClO3 and HBrO3. Then last is perhalic acids. The general formula of these acids is HXO4. The oxidation state of halogen in this acid is a +7. Here only chlorine and bromine forms these acids, that is a perchloric acid and perbromic acid. Then next to this is, here the oxoacid of chlorine are shown here. First is a perchloric acid. Here this chlorine atom can be bonded with 4 oxygen atoms and the oxidation state of this chlorine atom is a +7. Then second is a chloric acid. Here this chlorine atom is a bonded with 3 oxygens and oxidation state is a +5. Then chlorous acid HClO2. This chlorine atom is bonded with 2 oxygens and oxidation state is a +3. Then hypochlorous acid HClO. Here this chlorine bonded with a single oxygen and oxidation state is a +1. Then next to this is dioxygen and preparation of this dioxygen. This dioxygen can be prepared in a laboratory by thermal decomposition of oxygen rich compounds such as KClO3. This is a potassium chlorate. This potassium chlorate undergoes decomposition at high temperature in presence of this manganese dioxide to produce potassium chloride and oxygen is produced here, thrice O2. This oxygen is also prepared by hydrolysis of sodium peroxide also. Then second method is by thermal decomposition of metal oxides. Some of the metals like mercury, lead or silver, the oxides of these metals undergo thermal decomposition to produce oxygen. Here this twice HgO, this is the mercury oxide, undergoes decomposition to produces twice Hg plus O2 gas is produced here. Then lead oxide undergoes decomposition to produces twice PbO plus O2 gas is produced here. Then third method is by electrolysis of water. This dioxygen can be prepared on a large scale by electrolysis of water. When this hydrogen gas is liberated at cathode and oxygen at anode, this water molecule twice H2O undergoes electrolysis to produces twice H2 plus O2 gas. Here this hydrogen liberated at cathode and oxygen at anode. Then industrial method of preparation of dioxygen is from air. This dioxygen is obtained from air by first removing carbon dioxide and water vapors from air. The remaining gases are liquefied subsequently. This is followed by fractional distillation process which gives dinitrogen and dioxygen. Then next to this is properties of dioxygen. First property is this dioxygen is colorless, odorless and tasteless gas. It is heavier than air with a density of 1.4 to 9 grams per liter. This oxygen is a slightly soluble in water which is just sufficient to support aquatic life. This oxygen is soluble in water, that's why our aquatic life is possible on earth. The melting point of oxygen is around 54.36 Kelvin and the boiling point is around 90.188 Kelvin. This oxygen exists in all three forms, that is solid, liquid and gas, depending upon the temperature and pressure. Also, this oxygen having three stable isotopes O16, O17 and O18. These are the some of the physical properties of dioxygen are given here. Then next to this is chemical properties of oxygen. First we see reaction with metals. This dioxygen directly reacts with almost all the metals except gold and platinum to form their oxides. Here the reactions are given. This oxygen reacts with calcium. Twice Ca plus O2 gives calcium oxide. Then aluminum reacts with oxygen to produce aluminum oxide. Means oxygen reacts with metals to produce metal oxides except gold and platinum. Then second is reaction with non-metals. Dioxygen react with non-metals except noble gases. As we know that noble gases are chemically inert. This dioxygen reacts with non-metals to form their oxides. Here carbon reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. Phosphorus P4 reacts with oxygen to give P4O10. Then reaction with some compounds. Here this zinc sulfide reacts with water. Twice ZnS plus thrice O2 produces twice ZnO, that is a zinc oxide and sulfur dioxide is produced. Then second reaction is methane. CH4 reacts with oxygen To produce carbon dioxide and water molecules are produced. Then third one is sulfur dioxide reacts with O2 in presence of V2O5 to produce this sulfur trioxide. Then fourth is HCl reacts with O2 in presence of CuCl2 produces chlorine and water molecules. These are the some of the reactions of oxygen with other compounds are given here. Then next to this is uses of dioxygen. First use of dioxygen is for respiration purpose. We know that without oxygen there is no existence of life on earth. Means oxygen is essential for all living organisms on earth. Then second is it is used in oxygen cylinders which are used in hospitals and for mountaineering purpose. Then third one is it is used for welding and cutting of metals in the form of oxyacetylene flames. Here the oxygen gas combines with acetylene gas and produces an oxyacetylene flame which are used for cutting and welding of metals. Then this liquid oxygen is used in rocket fuels. Then next is it is used in the production of nitric acid also. Then it is used for artificial respiration mixture with carbon dioxide or methane. This artificial respiratory mixture is used for divers, sea diving purpose. Then last use is oxygen is used in laser cutting also. These are the some of the uses of dioxygen are given here.